I wanted to show you some of our best books for starting school. So these are for kids that are starting preschool, kindergarten, just kind of this introduction to school, numbers, letters, colors, shapes, things like that. So this first one we're currently using with my daughter who's starting preschool. It's a Listen and Learn, Get Ready for School. There's over 100 everyday words that they can learn through this book. So it has this place that holds, Velcro pouch that holds the cards in there, and they're front and back. And then you slip the card in here and you press the go button.
At school.
At school. And then you can learn all of the different words.
Teacher. Book. Clock. Toilet.
So it helps them learn all those words. Let me show you one more of these little cards. This one is colors. So slip that in and then you press go.
Art time.
Art time.
Green. Purple. Water. Crayons. Picture.
So really cool intro to everything that you need to know when you're going to school. The next series I want to show you is our questions and answers, Lift the Flap questions and answers series. We have a bunch of these. We have dinosaurs, about your body, about animals. The two I wanted to show you are Lift the Flap questions and answers about our world and Lift the Flap questions and answers about science. So it has all these great questions: who, what, where, why, yes or no, how, which. So what are these tubes for? They're called test tubes. And so then you lift the flap and it says it's for testing out ideas. If I boil this liquid, will it turn into a gas? Scientists do tests called experiments. So what is science? What do scientists do? Is the sky really blue? Can you walk on custard? Do experiments ever go wrong? So really just cool questions for all of the why, answers for all of the why questions that your children may ask. So this one is about our world. When will it snow? When was the first town built? Where does water go at low tide? Where is the South Pole? How does lightning happen? How many different languages are spoken? So just tons of cool questions about our world. The next one I want to show you is our finger match books. So we have finger match shapes and colors, letters and sounds, and numbers and counting. And let me show you how these work. So it says match the color. So you have the little paintbrush with blue, and you have the little bucket with blue. And so the little child puts their finger through each one, and then on the other side it lets them know if they were correct. So this one's all about colors, and then we have letter sounds. So you match up A with A, they put their fingers through, they'll flip the page and they'll see that they were correct. So I love these finger match books. Starting math, we have Lift the Flap First Math. So this starts very simple, very awesome for starting to talk about numbers and math. So it starts off really simple with the numbers, shows 5 eggs, shows all the numbers, and then it starts really, really simple math. So it says, can you add one each time to do these sums? Lift the leaves to check your answers. So 0 plus 1 bird is 1 bird. So just a great introduction. It kind of advances a little bit as it goes on to some like problem solving, things like that. So really cool first math book. On to reading and writing. I wanted to show you our first word cards. So these are white clean cards. The first cards have the entire alphabet on them, and it comes with a white clean pen. So let me show you these cards. There's also some cards of ways to use them, games that you can play, things like that. So then the first card is the whole alphabet, and they can learn how to trace, and then they can wipe it clean and do it over again. And then the other cards are front and back words that they can start to learn their own. So it has a place where they can trace them, and then it has the starting letter, and then they can do it themselves, and then a bottom line where they can do the whole thing by themselves, plus a picture that shows them what it is that they're what it is that they're writing. Our very first reading set is amazing. It's such a great value. It is 15 hardcover books. So this is super popular. It has these 15 books in it, and it's just the very beginnings of reading. So there's a part for the adult to read, and then the child that is just starting to learn how to read themselves. So let me show you from this book, the dressing up box. So the adult reads this part over here. I'd like to be a mermaid. And then the child can read the simple words, I can sit on a rock. And then the adult reads, or maybe a circus acrobat. I can get up on top. So just reading those simple words, just great for very beginning readers who are just starting to learn how to sound out these words and learn how to read. And then as they get a little more advanced, you can look into our Phonics Readers. I love these. This is Raccoon and the Moon, on the Moon and Other Tales. And it has a bunch of Phonics Readers in this book. Llamas in pajamas, raccoon on the moon, a bug in a rug, kangaroo at the zoo. There's a little section about phonics for the adult to read and kind of learn exactly what it is that the kids are learning. And then just awesome illustrations in this book. Great for learning sight words, learning letter sounds. Just a really awesome phonics reader. So those are all the books that I want to show you for starting school. I hope you see something in here that your preschooler or kindergartner that is really going to help them in starting school.